Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is don't give up. So sometimes I need to talk about this because, everyone, we all, get setbacks. And when you have the setbacks of whatever sort, they tend to be depressing, kind of depress you because you thought things would go better, right? Let's say if you're trying to lose weight and you don't really lose as much as you thought, or you actually gain, for whatever reason, that's a little depressing. So that's kind of what so I was losing and lost quite a bit, gained a little back, didn't lose that much, but in general, it's going down. So to me, it's like you don't want to give up on what you're working on and what you like your life to be and how the improvements you want to make. It's when you give up on the efforting toward that and give up on thinking that that's something that you should have. That's where the trouble lies, right? If you give up, so you don't want to give up. Now, there's a little bit of a nuance to the giving up, because sometimes the thing that's worse for your life is something that you do need to give up, right? Let's say you're in a bad marriage, and if you're overly thinking of this not giving up idea, you'll continue to stay in a bad marriage. So you always have to be careful on how you describe what you'd like your life to be, to make sure that you don't pin yourself into something that's not good for you. When I was leaving, in the months and the years before I decided to finally left my wife, I had framed how I wanted my life to be, and I had framed it in a way that if she could change the way she was to me in a way that I could deal with, I could continue to be married, right? So what I didn't frame it as I'm going to leave my wife. I framed it as I want my life to be in this way, and after framing it and thinking of it in that way, it became evident that the only way I could have the good life that I needed to have and wanted to have and deserved to have, I would have to leave her, right? So you want to be very, very careful on how you frame and how you talk about these things to yourself, right? What does it all mean to you? So that's why your words and how in your frame and how you talk about things, it's very, very important that you get this, that you write. You don't give up. You work. You craft. What do you want your life to be? Write it down. Write it down often. Write it down. The experts would say to write it down multiple times a day. I think that helps. Certainly it helps to write it down and then to carry around the written word that you wrote all the time, and that will help you to manifest what it is, so you don't give up. So I'm trying to describe this in a way that I'm hoping will help you if you're going through some rough times. If you're trying to lose weight and you're not exactly getting down to what you want to do, well, you got to don't give up on that goal. You may need to readjust your thinking, how fast you can lose it, what are the nutrition guidelines that you're following? Are they right? Are they wrong for you? That time you might need to give it more effort in that and improve your mind. You might need to change your subconscious mindset about this, and that's what I think with me is I have a little bit of a subconscious block on a couple of key areas of my life that I'm kind of working on. I've been working on, and I'm sure I'll get there because I've had so much success on getting to the happiness part of my life that I'm sure it will happen if I don't give up. So I'm encouraging you, don't give up. Keep going after what you want in your life. Your dreams, the dreams you have, sometimes you might need to reframe your dreams, right? If you're constantly chasing something that you don't even want, it's going to be difficult for you. Without a wholehearted obsession and a tremendous drive and tremendous amount of time and luck, for me, I wanted to be happy. I want a certain amount of health, a certain amount of vigorousness, a certain amount of financial stability and control. I want to spend most of my time doing the types of things I like to do. So, I have obtained all that. And I didn't give up, but all the things that I've obtained have been things that at one time in my life I did not think I would have. I always thought I'd have kind of a boring job, I thought my job would be either alternate between extreme boredom and extreme pressure. But that's not how I wanted my work life to be, and I demanded that it become more to my liking, and it has occurred. I wanted a peaceful, harmonious, loving relationships with people, not being a henpecked, belittled, overly criticized, verbally abused husband. I didn't want that, so that's what I chose to not do, right? I didn't give up on that dream of mine. And I talk about, if that sounds like your life where you're a verbally abused husband, you probably want to check out my book, Leave Your Wife and Become a Happier Man with the 3-Step System, available on the happierman.com website. The book is pretty prominent there. You'll be able to click on it and learn about it on the website. But yeah, I didn't give up on those dreams. When I was going through the worst of being verbally abused, I wasn't happy. I was never happy, and wanting to be happy drove me in the right direction. And I think if you get on the happierman.com website, it will help you, to inspire you that you being a happier man is the most important thing. And it's just a matter of manifesting what types of things you like to do in your life to make you the happiest, and do those, and don't give up on those. Don't give up on them. And I talk about all the on there with the videos, the things I like to do for fun, for excitement, to keep myself going. I talk about those things, and I think the things that I like are kind of common sense to men. Masculine activities, weight training, doing what you want to do, enjoying your life, joking around, having fun, getting good with the ladies, looking better, feeling better, getting in control of your finances. If you have children, how you interact with them, how you raise them, how you guide them, how you love them. That kind of stuff is on there. And I think you'll find that you can have just one heck of an awesome life if you don't give up on the goal, on the dream of having that awesome life. All for now.